All right, we're going to get to some breaking news right now. This is a police chase going on. Very interesting here. The man is being pursued from the air.
We saw him just drive by a patrol car right on the ground, but we were told there weren't patrol cars chasing yet. We're going to check in with Captain Greg to find out exactly what's going on and where you are. Captain?
Okay, guys. Yeah, this is a police chase over on the east side. Mostly been followed by the helicopter, like you said, but you're going to see as this guy maneuvers around here. Just came off of Prospect, going just east of Prospect now. I think that's about 35th Street. Police very loosely following him, but it does appear there's a passenger in this truck. It appeared, at least from the air, that there might have been a child. We're not exactly sure, but this guy just kind of wandering all over the seaside neighborhood over here, and you'll see that if we widen out just a little bit, you see now there are a couple of patrol cars around behind him, but they're being very careful, bringing their lights and off and on, just to kind of not spook the guy too much. Of course, it is a old residential neighborhood, and we'll just kind of see what he does here, but police following him from the air, and it looks like they may just kind of wait him out.
You know, what's concerning about this is there's so many intersections with stop signs. He's not stopping at any of them. As you said, he's not going very fast, but if anybody else goes through thinking that they've got the right of way, they could really get nailed by this guy.
Oh, here we go. Okay, Captain, I know you had mentioned that there was a passenger in the car and maybe even a child. Is that from visual from you zooming in with the camera?
Yeah, that's purely just looking in the window from the air. Brenda had pushed in on the passenger side just a little while ago. It's getting a little bit harder to do that now.
Right.
You can see right there's a police car out in front of him. And the guy's just been really just kind of panicking almost as he maneuvers around here.
He just passed 4 different ones that counted in that one block there, and nobody really took a step to pull him over.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get into a position to lay some stop sticks down on him. But it's been very hard to anticipate where he's going to go next. Coming back now over to Prospect. Well, he's going to turn before he gets to Prospect. And so now southbound again. And starting to slow down here a little bit. Police coming up behind him here now.
Yeah, lights flash. Oh, yeah, there we go. Lights are flashing it now at this point. He's got a number. There was a white police van, too, that he just passed, but they are just sort of letting him take its course here.
Well, certainly going a little bit faster now, getting quite a bit more dangerous now. Now slowing down, he's going to make a, well, no turn there.
We do know that the suspect is wanted on a parole violation. That's why police tell us they are in pursuit.
Good thing you're not seeing many other cars around here at this point, which is a nice thing to see when he is running stop signs, running through red lights. We've seen him do that as well. And but he's in a neighborhood where streets are pretty bare. Probably a good thing.
Just watch this with you. At last check, I wrote down 35th and Prospect. Captain, can you tell us about where you are now?
Okay, guys. Now he's more like 43rd and I think Indiana. Probably coming up on about Indiana, or yeah, he's going to be northbound.
It's winding all
just
over.
Plenty of police cars out here now joining in on this and just kind of covering the area as he maneuvers. We'll see. Eyes off the road there.
Yeah, always a dangerous thing to do at a school bus there. Go around a school bus on a sidewalk. Not something you want to see there.
Captain, we are getting confirmation that police are telling us there are 3 people in the car, which would jive with what you were explaining to us, with maybe a passenger and maybe even a child. We'll wait to hear if that is officially the case, but definitely higher speeds now than we were seeing very early on as we started to follow this about 15 minutes ago.
Now, Greg, do you know what street he's on now? He's on a street that's got, it looks like a 4-lane street here, coming up on a big intersection. It looks like it's a more popular.
Yeah, I think he was on, kind of hard to tell right now as it gets a little bit darker, Mark, but I think that was Benton Boulevard, and now he's continuing eastbound, kind of towards Cleveland now. He's probably about 6 blocks west of Cleveland. As you can see, he's got his lights off, so kind of dangerous as the streets get a little bit darker here. Going off into a field there. He's going to try to go southbound now.
He's off-roaded quite a few times so far.
So he's going to be about two blocks east of Indiana right now. I don't know this part of the city real well, but southbound now between Cleveland and Indiana, coming up on a school here. He's going to have to make a left or right turn. He's going to go actually down into the schoolyard. He'll kind of maneuver around down there. Police all around this area, though.
He's
Gonna
starting to
spin
skid
it out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that might be the end of this.
Might have hit a fence there. Yeah, can't be much left of that truck.
Yeah,
Should
something.
be
Yeah.
pretty.
This will be interesting to watch to see who gets out of this truck and if there is, in fact, a child that has been in that vehicle the entire time during this chase. Those dangerous maneuvers through intersections, off-roading into people's yards, and
You can see
now
his, yeah.
out by a school.
You see his engine starting to smoke there. Something it looked like almost like he ran over some kind of retaining wall or something. Something just spread out. I'm not sure what that is. As he hit it, you saw it looked like bricks or something just crashing down around him there, and his engine is smoking. So he's definitely done here.
You
Here's
guys
the
might
surrender.
be more familiar with the, or be able to look up the school over here. I think it's going to be Indiana.
It might be Central.
That's what we're being
No,
told
it's
from
gonna
our
be-
newsroom.
it's-
No?
Yeah, it's going to be straight south of Central High School, but quite a ways. It's going to be about 42nd Street, maybe 41st Street, something like that. It's a big, I think, middle school down here.
And what? 42nd and what, Captain? I'm looking it up now.
Indiana.
Okay, you see there the suspect on the ground, his hands behind his back, the other people in the car. This chase is over safely. Fortunately, nobody hurt. Again, this was a man wanted for a parole violation. The police had been chasing
So I'm
this
still
afternoon.
watching to see who gets out of the vehicle here. We've got definitely some activity here. Another person out.
2 people out, 1 more to go.